So, what's the secret to this program? Well, it's the top 100 business English expressions, the most frequent and critical expressions every business leader needs to know. And you need to know, but you can't learn them superficially. You need to learn them deeply. And that's the secret to my program is the 7-step deep learning formula. Let's take a look. So first, you have to learn the expression in 3 different ways. And that's what I call investigate the expression. You need to see the word in context, you need to understand the word profile, and the word origin. The basic idea is this. You need to see the word in a story, but you also need to know the story of the word so you can really investigate that word, or in our case, expression, right? And so we can do that by using the stories, right? The Master Business Expression ebook, which is called Legends of Business. So you'll read a story about a famous business person, and then you'll have these expressions that you can see in the story. You can put them on cards. That's very powerful. Each of these expression cards has that word profile with really essential information about that word. So we're investigating the word. Part of it is we look at the word origin. What's the story of the word? And especially with expressions, this is essential so you can understand the logic of the expression. That's what makes expressions so hard, is they're idiomatic. So we investigate and then we internalize. First, we look at examples in business. So key examples that are relevant to you. We're going to make these examples more transparent, simple, easy to understand. And then, just as important, if you want to learn like a native speaker, you have to learn from culture, music, movies, and memes. So that's the 7 steps. First, we see the word in context. We investigate the word profile and the story of the word. And then we internalize. So we see relevant key examples in business and examples from culture, multimedia examples in music, movies, and memes. That's the process. So again, every time you take a new expression lesson, you're going to have one expression that you look at from all these different perspectives, right? So first you look at the story, and we try to, in step 1, really understand the expression in context. So what does that mean? We see the expression here. Okay, well, let's look at the context. What does the expression mean based on the context? That's very important. We then look at the expression profile, and there are 5 basic questions that we answer, which is, well, what does it mean? What words do I know that are similar? The synonyms. What words go with the expression? We can see them here in the examples. What are the typical patterns and situations that we can see as we look at the examples? And finally, what's a good image to have in my mind? And that's important because we use a lot of our brain on visual processing. So we need to be able to have a visual in our mind to take that picture. Very important. So that's step 2, the expression profile. Then we'll look at the origin of the expression. We'll look at maybe when it became popular and how contemporary it is. We can understand the idea of the expression to help us, again, understand what's the logic of the expression. Usually that's explained by its origins. Then we move on to phase 2, which is to internalize. Now we've investigated, now we internalize. Let's go. On this side, we'll look first at the key examples from business, and we'll look at 3 of them. Looking at the expression, looking at the context, looking at the pictures. Multimedia learning, that's step 4. Then we move on to step 5, where we'll look at music. And it's so important to look at music because we get a 3rd channel, which is this. We have the picture, we have the words, but we also get the rhythm, we get the melody. It's a 3rd channel that is more emotional, and that's very important. It can be one more channel, one extra mode attachment that we have with the expression. So that's step 5. Step 6, we see it in memes. And again, the memes have a 3rd channel. We have the picture, we have the words, but we also have that, that thing that makes you smile, right? We can call it the emotional channel. Okay? So we see music, memes, and finally, in movies. And so we'll watch a short video, usually just 1 or 2 minutes. Again, we'll look at the expression and context and understand. And here's the best part. This music and these videos are usually really, really interesting. So if you want to, you can always click on those links and continue to explore the expression. So that's the 7-step program. I hope that you enjoyed this presentation today. And those are the 7 steps. It's so simple. You simply see the word in context. You explore the word with the word profile. You then understand the origin of the expression. So doing these 3 things, you can investigate the expression. And then you move on to internalize the expression. Key examples from business and examples from culture, music, memes, and movies. Look at those 7 steps. And now you have those. And in the next 100 days, you will have this process, these 7 steps, so instinctive, so natural, so intuitive, that you will not just become a master of business expression, you'll become a master language learner. Thank you for watching. Until next time.